We are going to model angles, lesson 14.3. Your first vocabulary word is angle, A-N-G-L-E, different from angel. It is a geometric shape that is formed when two rays have the same endpoint. Go ahead and draw that. Trying to figure out how to get rid of these blurries. Okay, sorry it's so slow. Here we go. What you do is you make a ray, start with an end point, make an arrow, and then you connect another ray to the same end point. And we have just made an angle. So just as a reminder, this is an end point. This dot right there. Okay, moving on. We'll work on the blurriness a little more. You may write 3 angle rotations because we're going to have 3 different ones. That's your focus right there. And your first rotation is a 1/4 turn. We've got it here in blue. Okay, make a circle. Sorry that mine ends like that. If you can make a full-on circle without having to connect it that way, even better. All right, this is my end point. And like a clock, I'm going to go up to like 12 o'clock. Okay. And you know that the clock's divided into 4 parts, so I'm only going to go over 1/4. And then this is how we label an angle. This section right here that only turned 1/4 of the way, that's an angle. And that's a 1/4 turn. Okay, so that's our very first one. Let's look at our next one. Okay, now we're going to talk about a 1/2 turn. Please write that and draw a circle and an end point. Okay. It's like half would be half a circle. So this end point and going out that end point, I'm sorry, that line with the same end point, which makes it be a ray actually. That's a 1/2 turn, and look at the way we measure it. Look at the way we show that we have an angle. That's 1/2 of a turn. Okay, then we have our final one, a full turn. My notes they bumped into each other. A full turn. Make your circle, make your end point, and here we go. We're going to make a ray, and it's going to go out to like 3 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock on the clock. And we're going to pretend that this arrow went all the way around to make a full turn. That's the way you show that you have a full turn angle. And now we're going to practice. Number 1, I want you to draw an angle that measures 1/4 turn. Please copy these directions. And in this middle section here, you're going to draw a circle and you're going to show a 1/4 turn. Hey, you got Milo in the video too and everything. Okay, guys, so I trust that you were able to make a full circle. You have your end point, and just like the example one, up, go to 3 o'clock, and there's 1/4. Continue. Remember to pause whenever you need to. Number 2, let's focus just on these directions. It says, draw an angle that measures less than 1/4. Ooh, I want you to try that twice. Less than 1/4. Write your directions. Yay, it's more clear. Okay. Well, this time, I'm not going to start quite at 12 o'clock so that I can make my turn smaller. Here's my end point. There was my first ray. I'm going to make my second ray connected to the same end point. And as you can see, this is smaller than 1/4 turn. There's the angle. Okay. You've probably made your circle, made your end point. And this time I'm going to encourage you to make it even smaller. So I started here, maybe you can make your line up there. Definitely a smaller angle than 1/4. And just as a reminder, 1/4 would have been straight up this way. And you've got your 1/4 here. That would have been 1/4. Same goes for this one. Okay, and now your final practice one. Draw an angle that measures greater than 1/4 turn. Write your directions. Make your circle, make your end point. Maybe you started with your end point, of course, and maybe you opened it up this way. And then you went that way. It's definitely bigger than a 1/4 turn. Oh, Milo. I'll show you what 1/4 was as a review, which you already know. But definitely this is greater than 1/4 turn. All right, yay.